third-degree felony charges.
Baby, when I say they mad, they mad.
Circulating online to set the record straight.
They mad.
Pretending to be the police chief, saying mutual combat altercation, that Metcalf sucker punched Anthony, and that Metcalf also smashed his phone. None of this has been confirmed by police. It also does not match the affidavit where they interviewed multiple witnesses. And the police chief is also saying this is going to be investigated under third-degree felony charges of impersonation. Somebody also put out a fake autopsy report saying that Metcalf actually overdosed from MDMA. Fake, incorrect. No knife is allowed on school property. Not a pocket knife, not a location-restricted knife. This right here is a district's handbook. Many of you saying they also knew each other. They had prior beef. But nothing in
a district handbook is not against the law. Woo, baby, they mad. They really mad.
None of that has been confirmed. In fact,
they mad, y'all. They really mad. Hey, y'all.
Those of you that are spreading misinformation on this case, police are looking at these fictitious statements under third-degree felony charges, so I'd be careful. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down.
She said, "We can alter the story, but y'all cannot alter the story, and so you better be careful. You better." Didn't that bullying shit get y'all in trouble before? Ooh, she mad, y'all. Ooh, she mad. So you better be careful. And this, he did not have a knife on school property. And the district handbook is not the law. Let's go.
Actually incorrect that is circulating online to set the record straight.
You mad? You mad?
Police chief saying mutual combat altercation, that Metcalf sucker punched Anthony, and that Metcalf also smashed his phone. None of this has been confirmed by police. It also does not match the affidavit where they interviewed multiple witnesses. And the police chief is also saying this is going to be investigated under third-degree felony charges.
When I say they mad,
y'all. Somebody also put out a fake autopsy report saying that Metcalf actually
they big mad, little mad.
From MDMA. Fake, incorrect. No knife is allowed on school property. Not a pocket knife, not a location-restricted knife. This right here is a district's hand. Many of you saying they also knew each other. They had prior beef.
A district handbook. Is it against the law? Girl, stop. So, it's a district handbook. Can you go buy it at the library? Is it at the half-off bookstore? It's a handbook. But it is not, and I do mean not, not against the law. Y'all, it's so much going on today. But I have a confession. I have a confession from at the Wilma Hutchins High School. Suspect who turned himself in yesterday. I was so tired after that live. I started to do an upload. Hey, Big Pressure, it's not self-defense. Pressure. It stands your ground. Oh, so you with her with these stories. Do you have the same aggression? Yeah. The threat is onto the person that was threatened. Nobody can tell somebody if they fear for their life but that person. So let Carmelo Anthony tell you how afraid he was. I saw my life a dash before me. Can't nobody say if somebody's life was threatened or not. Come on now. Keep your hands to yourself. But at least she didn't lie and say it was against the law. She got it correctly. It's in the district, a school district handbook.
But nothing in the affidavit so far supports they knew each other prior. In fact, according to this CBS article, according to a witness, Metcalf and Anthony didn't know each other. Lastly, there's been reports circulating online that Anthony was suspended from school, that he was skipping class, or there was a prior knife altercation. None of that has been confirmed.
That you was right.
He's putting up those reports and then deleting them, taking them down
Okay.
because it has not been confirmed by the Frisco Police Department or the district. What are your thoughts about all this? Write in the comments below.
Yeah, they trying to press charges on them folks.
In this case,
they mad that they are mad that they
looking into these fictitious
mad that it may not go in their favor. Baby, I ain't never seen nothing like it. What you got? Hey, Reflections. Hey. Woo. Hey, who's that? And Big Pressure, he ain't even speak. He just came in on that bull crap. Y'all, they tried. Not Pressure. But some troll dude on a platform today, he's so weak. He's so weak while y'all talking about he should have fought, whatever. You got dudes on platforms that'll go at it with a woman, but won't fool with a guy. Man, I tell you, these folks is trifling. I told him, I bet you your wife is a butch, because she probably the man of the house. Him packed ass. Woo, they be mad at AunTeaFee. Woo, they be mad at AunTeaFee, baby. These trifling ass men. How you gonna come at me? Bought me off a platform. I don't have no problems with a baby girl, but I would not go up on her platform ever again. You got people buying people down for open panel conversation because they don't like that you not agreeing. I would, but I ain't gonna go over there and listen. But on the platform, no. Anytime they let somebody buy me down for having an opinion that was different from theirs because they can't prove me wrong. Oh no. Y'all just want folk up there to agree with y'all. Y'all want to blackball people. Ain't that the same thing that they doing to this kid? Trying to find all the negative and shit that somebody do. And I mean, this ugly. I mean, listen. Yeah, I'm finna go there because now I know who that person was. You got a bouncing head avatar because you too scared to show your own ugly face. I knew you was ugly. You sound like a drag queen. I knew that ass was ugly. Woo, tried to have a online girlfriend and she came and talked about his ass. Said he was, called her a catfish. How can a dude be a catfish? You know you ugly when you got to put somebody else's face as your avatar. Now that's a catfish. I ain't never seen a man in my life that's scared of how he look, that he gonna try to act like he's something else. And hell, even the picture that he try to act like he is ugly. So what that mean? Baby, when I found out who that was that couldn't stand AunTeaFee not agreeing with him, boy, please, you trifling. Woo, he tried it, y'all. Bought me down. 40 cheap. Any cheap. He gonna use the what is it? The super chat to buy me down instead of hitting her cash app and paying her the right fee. Hell, she need her change. Woo, that was funny to me. Woo, that was funny to me. Well, do you want the catfish name? You want the name that the people in the sector really know him by? Cause see, you know, I don't know them folk like that. I don't entertain what Room Shaker say? The peasants. And was having a really good conversation, even though, you know, I didn't agree with them and they didn't agree with me. Was having a really good conversation. And here come a ugly ass bully. Ugly. mud ugly ass gonna try to say, oh, that's why you ain't got no, you don't know what I have. That's why, and I got a wife. I don't care. I'm sure she's a butch. Cause you sound like a bitch. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I ain't never in my life had a problem getting a man. But obviously, you have a problem with the first impression of your ugly ass. That's why you have them avatars that you be hiding behind that don't look nothing like you. Okay. When I found out who that was, child, please, boy, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. I mean, I'm up here really having a D. If Anthony approached Metcalf and put his hands, oh yeah, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. And like I was trying to explain, I think I mentioned it yesterday in my live, how they tried to find something wrong in his family, his background, his daddy and mama. You know, they was hoping that he would have been a thug, a dope dealer, parents, you know, a criminal background. When the dirty daddy tried to find something wrong with them, and when they couldn't find nothing wrong with these non-Caucasians, they went and dug up the activist background. Well, hell, that shit was public. We've been knowing that. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, whoever is trying to help him, you know, because he had been in jail for what, 12 damn days? Nobody other than people creating fake GoFundMe's were acting like they was really trying to do anything or had enough influence to get them people over there far north to entertain anything. So they went after him. Okay, well, y'all late to the party. We already know he had criminal issues before, but a whole bunch of people have. They just, his family, the Anthonys, didn't. And that's what y'all was looking for. That's what they was looking for. And like I said on the platform, hell, I don't know what are the civil rights activists who don't have a background. I don't know not one. They all done been through something. So don't get mad at me, because I'm not going to go at one of the people that I've seen stand solid for this kid. Now, I'm not saying Dominique is perfect. I'm just saying I ain't seen nothing in this situation that would warrant me to have anything negative to say about it. I mean, you know, and I understand the panel host position. I understand that she has a negative view, but regarding this situation, I don't have anything negative to say about Dominique, because he stood up in the paint. His family, the Anthony family, was comfortable with him. Carmelo seemed to be comfortable with him. And that's just the bottom line to me. And and the kid is out, you know. So that's what, oh boy, the clown, the mud-faced clown, tried to get mad at AunTeaFee because I wouldn't agree with him. And then he gonna start Yeah, trying to go someplace that he definitely can't go with me. I don't care who he is. I don't care who you are. As far as I am concerned, you are a mutt face puppet clown who is very abusive to females. You're rude and you disrespectful. Yeah. And I'm a handle you like they tried to handle him. You must have got it from your upbringing. That's probably how your pappy talked to your mammy. Yeah. Since you want to call me old. Yeah, that's how your pappy probably handled your mama. Yeah, and it scarred you. And that's why you over there in that corner, not corner, counter, acting like a bitch. Woo! Yes, indeed. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hiding behind a bobblehead emoji, not emoji, avatar. And then was on a platform hiding that. You didn't want folk to know that you was the clown bobblehead monkey. Huh? I said, who? Who? Cause y'all know folks started telling I was up on old girl platform, you know. They'll tell. So, yeah. So I said, who? That's who, friend? I said, nah, that ain't who that was. That ain't who that was. I said, you lying. You lying. I'm thinking to myself, I ain't never had no problems with that person. Well, hell, he was incognito. He was somebody else. Woo, baby, listen here. These YouTube clowns, they funny to me. They funny to me. And let's be clear. I can be old as I want to be, but I promise you, you look 10. Now you look 20 years older than me. You look like you've been drugged through you look like you done spent every bit of 20, 30 years locked up behind bars being somebody's yeah. Yeah, you look bad for whatever age you are. And me, at my old age, look damn good. Hello. 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 Yeah. I bet you anything I could face up with your mama and shame her. Cause if you look rough, I know she look like shh. Don't say it. Don't say it. Y'all, I'm finna get it. I'm finna go to the content. Yeah, I just had to put that out there since him, shim, and they, yeah, thought that buying me off a platform was gonna shut me up as if I didn't have one. Yeah, clown. Whoo. Okay, so y'all ready? Yeah, next time, face up. Face up. Face up. Stop hiding behind an M. Or the bobblehead. Yeah. Next time you think you gonna step to me, Nick, you face up. Yeah. Yeah. Don't man up, because we know you ain't manly. That fake wife you said you had probably is butchy, because you know y'all like them looking kind of rough and tough. Yeah, that's y'all camouflage. You like them rough, tough, manly looking ass women. Cause you know you like men anyway. Hello. Hello. Yeah. No, you think that comment is gonna be seen on my platform, dumbass? Woo! Like I said, if you think you're gonna talk some noise over here, then you face up. Stop hiding behind avatars. Stop trying to be a troll just to be funny. Yeah, because you was really never accepted. Didn't nobody like you then, and they only like when you clown. Ass. And for that, I'm going to continue my rant for another 10 minutes. Y'all say bye to the clown. Bye, clown. Bye. Bye, clown. Get your ass on. Woo! Don't be mad at me. Yeah, cause your mama mad at God for having you. Yeah, bye. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Cause you gotta hide. Cause you gotta. Like she said, you better hide behind an avatar. Have you seen yourself lately? You better. You better. You better. Not better. You better. You better hide that there. Yeah, because you know y'all don't like rejection. Y'all don't like being wrong. And I'ma laugh at you now that I know who you are. And you thought you was gonna come at me. Oh, okay, silly rabbit. That's why you break your bread. Yeah, break your bread. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got problems. You got issues where somebody ain't saying what you want to hear them say. So you gonna buy them down. Yeah, you better break bread. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the only way somebody with some sense would listen to your trifling ass. Yeah. Couldn't move me. Couldn't move me. Solid, baby. And then they had that advocate, yeah, that was highly respected, they say. Come up and say the same. Guess what, y'all? Said the same thing I was saying. Huh? Oh, because it was a man. See, I'm talking about the guy who tried to buy me down. That's the only person I'm talking about. Let's be clear. Yeah, because he trifling like that. And he'll try to switch it where she will, he will, it will, they will, you know. He got 50 million avatars. So, it will try to switch it around and say I'm talking about that clown. Yeah. So he probably liked it. He probably accepted it when that other guy went up there and said the same thing I said, because it was a man who said it. I told him you had feminine ways. you acting like a female. Yeah. So you liked it coming from him because he said the same damn thing. And actually, he probably spoke more highly of Dominique than I was speaking. Yeah. Very high regards. Damn near sound like he looked up to him. Yeah. 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 He said the same thing AunTeaFee was saying. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm sure the clown liked it. Yeah. Yeah. His chest hairs and shit grew. He rubbing on his chest hairs when the other guy was up there, the advocate was up there saying the same thing. He was rubbing his chest hairs because the shit turned him on. But you buy me down because I ain't know what I was talking about. See how black? You see how they do? Whoo, yeah. He was rubbing, yeah, his chest hairs. He said, "Is your name Diddy?" Yeah, you, yeah. Them the vibes you give me. Okay, so can I move forward now? Do I got anybody else who OGP Laquator? Woo, y'all ready now? These lights ain't with nowhere. You know I can go on my rant. Huh? He tried it, y'all. He tried it. Yeah. Shit, next time you pay the full $50. Don't be sending no $59.99 minus what is it? Super chat fees, nigga. Send her whole $50. Yeah. Impress me. Shit, send some extra. Nigga. Next time, tip her. Yeah, it won't be a next time on that platform, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Since you want to rub the chest hairs and stuff. Yeah, next time, tip. Yeah, that's what you do. I always talking about how much money. Yeah, he done already got gypped before, trying to show out, buy friendship, buying people down. That man spent thousands of dollars buying people down off platforms and shit, trying to impress people, saying, "I buy friendship. I buy friendship. I buy friendship." Yeah, that's what that is. When you gotta buy people down, I buy friendships. I buy, like you olive oil or somebody. Yeah, you buy friendship. Because don't nobody want to be bothered with your ass. Okay, so listen. They hot. And I'm hoping that we, the people, don't fall for their banana in the tailpipe and start falling out with what Alice the Gun. LP ain't got no sense, do it. Oh my goodness. I couldn't slide that in there, LP. No, ma'am. I buy friendship. I buy friendship. I buy friendship. A goon. A goon. I have been good. Y'all know I have been good. I was up there trying to have a good debate, you know. You know. I asked him not to say my name. I had nothing to say to him. He was rude and disrespectful. You know, then he started saying who I got and what I don't have and by myself and, you know, whatever stupid stuff. Boy, you don't know nothing. Because you can't ask nobody about me, because whoever you think you can ask can't give you no updated nothing. Because I don't tell my business. Get the lights up. Woo, and if anybody told you that, baby, I know right off the bat, you ain't talking to the right person. You don't care shit. Oh, how funny. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. This kid is defending himself, just like I had to defend myself today against the bully on the platform. Stand your ground in real life and on these platforms when these men try to bully you. Okay? Stop playing, say, keep talking, AunTeaFee. These likes need to match. Whoo, hello. Hold on. I got something. Yeah, they tried it. They tried it. I don't know what they thought today. Let's hear what he said. I ain't heard what he had said.
That the judge that was handling the Carmelo Anthony case was one of their own, and that she would let him out. And that's exactly what she did. She lowered the bond to $250,000.
Who they mad?
I've been in and out of the system my entire life. Oh, and every single person I've ever seen that had that charge, the bail was a minimum of $1 million because you're not
lying.
now. Period. Juvenile, adult, it doesn't matter. So what the fuck is going on here?
Who you lying? Who they mad at them?
This is saying that it's okay for one of them to unalive somebody that looks like us. And people
Ooh, they mad at
just
them.
gonna sit back and let it happen? Are you not gonna say anything? Why aren't you down there at the courthouse? I don't live in Texas. I don't live there. But you better believe if I did, I would be all over that shit. Because you know what? Your kids are in danger. Keep them away from them. Boasted that the judge that was handling the Carmelo Anthony case was one of their own, and that she
Who they mad?
would let him out. And that's exactly what she did. Boasted that
Didn't I
the judge
tell
that
y'all?
was handling the Carmelo Anthony case was one of
Didn't I
their
tell
own,
y'all that was
and
too much
she
blackness?
would let him out. And that's exactly what she did. She lowered the bond to $250,000. I've been in and out
He
of
so
this
what I can't.
my entire life.
Oh, so you're a criminal.
And every single person I've
Oh,
ever
so you're a
seen
criminal.
that had that charge, the bail was a
Oh, so he a criminal. Oh, okay. I get it. I told y'all there was too much blackness, didn't I? Didn't I tell y'all that that's why they had to get a non-African American attorney? Because there was too much blackness. Too much black in Frisco. They gonna lose their mind. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? That was too much blackness. All up in one spot in Frisco. Them was gonna lose their mind if they didn't move it around. They said, oh Lord, what we gonna do if they don't move some of this, shift some of this, make some of this disappear. We ain't never seen nothing like this before. We ain't never seen so much darkness up in here with power that's intelligent with such authority. They standing solid and we looking weak. If y'all don't move some of this darkness up out of here, they finna take over. They finna win this case. What in the is going on? Hear ye. Somebody go call Trump. We need him up in here. Up in here. They gonna make us lose our mind. Up in here. Up in here. when the black folk start going to college, getting degrees, getting high prestigious jobs. How in the world is he living in Frisco anyway? Where in the fuck did he come from? What is going on? Who allowed these black folks up in here? Up in here. I am about to lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Normally, these motherfuckers don't stand together. Who the hell they think they are? They can't begin to change the rules up on us without a warning. We didn't see this coming. They didn't see it coming, y'all. They didn't see it coming. Huh? The judge? What? 2 attorneys? Black? What? What? Uh-huh. Oh no, what? we need some other color up in here. Yeah, we gotta switch this up. You need to add some of the cream in the Oreo cookie. Hell, I don't like the all dark Oreo. You need to put a little white up in here, giving them a chance to think that we just ain't lost it. Yeah, y'all was the minority. And at that point, we was the majority, and y'all lost it. Y'all had threats and shit coming all from everywhere. All from everywhere. Yeah. Let's stir it up. Let's try to get them against each other. Yeah, let's tell on everybody that we can find that's of color to make it get off us and turn on them. You know, all it need is a little bit. They can't get along. Make them turn on each other like they always do. All we need is a little. All we need is a little bit. And they will be out here fighting, acting a fool like they always do. Yeah, that's what they thought. Okay. They got in for where my likes there. Okay. Let's go. Now I done said that. Let's go. Let's go. And while they over there playing them crazy messages, let me play this one again. Let's go. It's been sitting over here since yesterday. How they took it? Now let's go.
They got rained out like crazy bad. Everybody trying to get back to their cars or get in, places where they, wouldn't get all extra wet. Dude was sitting up under the tent, right? He was on his phone, right? My daughters was up under the same goddamn tent. Yeah. So
how long and way wrong.
My kids, but at the same time, they're in the same vicinity, so I'm watching everything going on around it because I'm there for my children. So dude walks up. McKellen, bro, he wasn't even under the tent at the time. They came from a whole separate tent and walked over there. They intentionally went over there to this kid, man. Dude was sitting there on his phone just trying to get dry. You feel me? One thing went from another. They grabbed this man and they tried to punch on dude. Dude went in his bag and whatever. They went to try to jump this dude and punch on this dude, man. And he protected himself, dude. That's what happened. Yeah.
They did it.
It wasn't just one. It was both of them.
Oh, both of them.
Austin, the dude that got unalive, and his brother physically went over there to intentionally. It's not to the point that he brought a knife. For one, it wasn't on school property. The school is at least 5 to 10 miles away. It was community track meet, bro. It wasn't a school track meet. So he had the right to have a knife on his person, bro.
What I think about it, I think before, excuse me, we got some update before my ears could clearly hear. Hold on. Oh, really? It said at first, hold on, y'all. At first, I wasn't going to share this, but I want y'all to see how easy it is to get caught lacking. I want y'all to see the hate. I want y'all to see how everything stops when bullets flying. I want y'all to see how rumors got spread. I was dead when I was much alive. Most importantly, I want y'all to see how good the Most High is to me. I'm meant to be here. My job ain't done. Oh, okay. Now, I'm wondering why he got loaf boys. Now, who is this? Let me see that again. They was outside. They stopped and bagged up. But why is he saying loaf boys? I just don't know why he calling out the loaf boys. Hold on. Let me let it start over. Ooh! I almost dropped my phone. It's bad out there. These people, hold on. They pulled up. He back up. I don't know why they tagged loaf boys to that. I don't know if that was. I don't know, y'all. I'll keep my eye on that. But anyway, where I was going, that just popped up. Ooh-wee, man. Ooh-wee, man.
Yeah, we fight some, but we end up dead.
Hold on. Let me get back over here where I was going. So, before I forget, that was heavy, wasn't it? Well, dang, yeah, that just popped up. That just popped up. Ooh, but they call out the loaf boys. So the young cat that turned himself in last night, yeah, I got this last night, and I made a thumbnail and everything, and I blinked my eyes one too many times when the 17-year-old turned himself in last night. He got a $600,000 bond. And they showed us when he Shout out to Smash the Topic.
Stop. No, I don't like it.
He wanted to turn himself into another, I think it was an advocate. I mean, yeah. Activist and Smash the Topic. Shout out to Smash.
I beat the blood over you right now. In the name of Jesus, I ask you to keep your faith. You keep your protected, Father God. You keep your mouth closed.
Talk to you. They want to talk to your attorney. You understand?
Thank you.
They send them little snitches and not talk to you. Don't talk to nobody.
Keep him safe, Lord. Father God, right now, in your name, I'm asking you to keep him safe. Keep him protected, Father God.
She pleading the blood. The blood still works.
Nothing covers him. Nothing touches him, Father God.
The blood still works.
Keep his sister safe, Father God. Keep all these kids, Father God, safe.
The blood still works. And she pleading the what? Now, I don't know. Well, I do know why, because I seen this confession. Now, I don't know if he did this confession before he turned himself in. I don't know, but his confession has surfaced. And I was like, Lord, what is wrong with these young cats? Confessing. But the blood still works. He don't want, he wanted to, they said it's dangerous, but he wanted the black guy to cuff him. I got him. Woo! I got him. I got him. I got him. All right, because y'all ain't gonna manhandle him. Y'all ain't gonna. Yeah, y'all not gonna not let him. Yeah, I got him. I dig that. I got him. Back up. I got him. I want to hear her plead the blood over her son one more time, y'all. That's important.
In the name of Jesus, I ask you to keep your faith. You keep your protected, Father God. You keep your mouth closed.
Talk to you. They want to talk to your attorney. You understand?
Thank you.
They send them little snitches and not talk to you. Don't talk to nobody.
Keep him safe, Lord. Father God, right now, in your name, I'm asking you to keep him safe. Keep him protected, Father God. Keep him with nothing of you, Father God. Nothing covers him. Nothing touches him, Father God. Keep his daddy safe, Father God. Keep his sister safe, Father God. Keep all these kids, Father God, safe.
Hold on. Okay. I sent this to myself last night at 11. What is 11:08? And I guess at 11:15 I was out. I guess at 11:15 I was out. So then today, what time did I get this? Not, Lord bless him.
I love all my peoples, man. Nigga told me he was gonna kill me. All these niggas told me they was gonna kill me. Look what happened. I love my Sandra. I love the nigga behind this camera. I love Yana. I love my nieces and nephews. All of them. I want everybody to know I love them. People named that I didn't name, trust me, I love you. I can't think right now, but I love y'all. This is my last time fucking around be seeing y'all. Last time talking to y'all, excuse my language, but I love y'all. I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I'll be damned if one of us get buried again. I'm tired of us getting buried and nobody doing shit about it. My mama gone, my granny gone, everybody gone that I love. So I can't go. I can't go. I'd rather y'all see me like this, locked up, than y'all see me dead in the ground. And I know that's really what y'all, come on now. I know y'all don't want to see me dead. Come on now. Nah, what? Kill myself. But I know that's not what y'all want me to do. So let's be for real, y'all. I love y'all. All right. I love all my peoples, man. Nigga told me he was gonna kill me. All these niggas told me they was gonna kill me. Look what happened. I love my Sandra. I love the nigga behind this camera. I love Yana. I love my nieces and nephews. All of them. I want everybody to know I love them. People named that I didn't name, trust me, I love you. I can't think right now, but I love y'all. This is my last time fuck around be seeing y'all. Last time talking to y'all, excuse my language, but I love y'all. I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I'll be damned if one of us get buried again. I'm tired of us getting buried and nobody doing shit about it. My mama gone, my granny gone, everybody gone that I love. So I can't go. I can't go. I'd rather y'all see me like this, locked up, than y'all see me dead in the ground. And I know that's really what y'all, come on now. I know y'all don't want to see me dead. Come on now. Nah, what? Kill myself, but I know that's not what y'all want me to do. So let's be for real.
Oh, what is this? What was this? He said a lot, y'all. He said a lot. He said a lot. He said a lot. They have to set a precedence about any weapons brought from home that results in death at any school function. I'm okay with that, but if somebody is, you don't like stand your ground. Y'all must don't have stand your ground in Memphis or Mississippi. Do y'all not have stand your ground? So you want people to be okay with people at school? You know, like kids don't get killed at school. You see that? I mean, so y'all kept talking about, oh, not on school property. Not on, his was really on school property. The other one was at a track thing that was not attached to the school, but his was. So what? It was okay? So the people shouldn't have been able to defend themselves? Is that what you're saying, Pressure? No, I'm just saying. So the people who he was shooting, the people that he felt was threatening him, I don't know, but so the people who he harmed, they didn't have the right to defend themselves if they'd had something to protect them. Just because it was on school property and the district handbook say, listen, they said this is around the same time last year that somebody got shot at Hutch. This is a reoccurring thing. So it ain't like people ain't fearful. Yeah. So people shouldn't, if somebody done threaten to take their life, and it is a violent area, violent school, or violent person. I mean, I don't know about his circumstance. I'm just saying. Y'all say, oh, yep, it don't matter. He shot him. He shot him on 4 people on school property with a gun. But they, it ain't stand your ground because it's on school property. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as 2 left feet. There are always rules in handbooks and guidelines and even law. The law, people break the law all the time. They break the law all the time. Some of you people who trying to act like, like what old boy did was just God awful when the law backs him and y'all smoke in front of the kids, smoke on school property. Y'all got, y'all do a whole bunch of stuff that y'all ain't supposed to do. But y'all want to stick that other kid, KARMELOANTHONY, to drag him for standing his grounds. That's within the law. And it don't say unless it's on a school function property. It does not say that. So the reality of it is the law is there's a law for what Carmelo Anthony did in his favor. Y'all just don't like the law. But hell, let's just be truthful. Most of y'all don't like the law no way. And a lot of y'all don't follow the law. Y'all break the law all the time. And let's just be real about it. But I'm gonna say if one of these kids he shot was mine, I would have been wishing that he had a knife. I'd have been wishing he had a brick. I'd have been wishing that he'd had something to ward this kid up off of him. I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna fake the funk with y'all. I think that's the problem. I think y'all probably thought that I was gonna be in agreement the opposite way, but no. No. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. And when you don't, you know, I don't care if you're male or female or vice versa. Keep your hands to yourself. And that means mine too. Okay? So, yeah. But old boy didn't have a knife. So I guess y'all who keep saying he brought a knife, it was the knife. It was the knife. I guess y'all gonna be okay because he had a gun. So he took a gun. Yeah. And didn't nobody confront him on the video that we saw. Yeah. And he don't have a witness of the victim saying that he put his hands on somebody first. But he didn't have a knife, y'all. He didn't have a knife. So I want to see if some of them are going to be okay with it since it wasn't a knife. You cannot take a knife on school property to defend yourself, to stand your ground. And let me tell you why, because I know somebody going to say, well, AunTeaFee, why the stand your ground don't apply to him? He say somebody was threatening his life. He came in the school. He left wherever the threat was, went outside, came inside the back way to avoid going through a metal detector to bring in a gun to shoot up people. Thank God no one died. That is premeditated. He left, went and got it, came back and shot. Yeah, total different. But I know somebody gonna ask me. Let's go. Woo.
CBS News Texas has learned that discussions on how to improve security are happening today within the Dallas Independent School District.
Our team coverage continues now with J.D. Miles. He's live outside Wilmer Hutchins High School, which remained closed today, at least close to classes. J.D. Kenny Karen, DISD police and Hutchins police have been stationed here outside the...
Who don't deserve a murder charge? Okay, he don't deserve a murder charge, but he needs some kind of punishment. I think if they lower charges, he should take a deal. Who you talking about? The guy from Wilmer Hutchins, the school? Or you talking about Carmelo? See you when you get out. You talking about Willie? You talking about the guy at the school with the shooting the 4 people with the gun? He done went out and came in with a gun. Yeah. See you when you get out. Well, he know he finna go. Anthony. Nah, Willie. I'm talking to Willie Spencer. Thank you, Willie Spencer. You're not talking about Anthony. You talking about Haynes. This cat right here. He didn't, yeah, exactly. He went in the school with the intent of doing harm. Absolutely. 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 Wherever he went, wherever he left, wherever he had time to leave and go and get the gun, he could have stayed there. If they let you get out, if you said that they was threatening you, you know, I'm assuming it was at school. You left the school. You left the danger. You left that threat. Walked home. Went home. However you got home, you went somewhere and got a gun. Because if you would have already had it, you wouldn't have to leave and come back through the side door. Huh? Yeah. So you left the threat. They let you make it. You was able to go and get a gun. You should have just stayed wherever you were safe. But no. No. You took your ass back up to where the threat was. You had a score to keep. So you had to go back up there and score you about 4. Yeah. Not 4. 4. You shot 4 people. Yeah. Yeah. Him. I'm going to tell you now. He in worse trouble than Carmelo. In my opinion. He left the school. Y'all big on that school. He left the school. You wonder, you reckon pressure, you know, I'm being facetious. You reckon it's in that handbook. You reckon it's in that book that you're not supposed to leave school while you're supposed to be in school. You're not supposed to leave school and go get a weapon and bring it back up on the backside. You reckon that's in that handbook? Huh? On school property. Now this right here is school property. The community track grounds ain't. This shooting's half them people in Frisco. Pressure. 98% of them people in Frisco don't know shit about Wilma Hutchins, Alta Mesa, 20 and JJ Lemon. Whether you know it or not, Wilma Hutchins is barely, and I do mean barely, barely, DISD. Lord forgive me. But Hutch is barely considered DISD. Okay? Yeah. Them folk out in Frisco don't know shit about what's going on in Wilma Hutchins. Okay? And it's not gonna hurt his case. Because it's not the same. Okay? Let's go on.
School all day where we've seen some activity, even though classes have remained canceled and closed through Friday. Today we learned
they are not
how
the
the
same.
arrested student got inside here with a gun and why he decided to turn himself in. New video from a student who was on a video call inside Wilmer Hutchins High School captured the moment gunshots rang out and teachers secured classrooms.
That's a real gun.
Other video from a security camera in a hallway shows the moment a
Hold
student
on, let me
opened
back
fire,
that up.
sending 4 students. Camera in a hallway secured classrooms. Other video from a security camera in a hallway shows the moment a student opened fire, sending 4 students to the hospital. Late last night, the suspected shooter, Tracy Haynes, turned himself into sheriff's deputies outside the Dallas County Jail. Community journalist Smash
Shout out to
Cesar
Smash the
was
Topic.
among those who was contacted to help arrange and document the 17-year-old's surrender. He says the suspect knew police were about to raid his home.
I understand how things go, and I knew that it had to be some kind of intimidation as far as with the officers hitting the houses, because I'm automatically know that's what the officers are going to do when any kind of thing they're going to hit the houses.
Overnight, Haynes was booked into the jail where he will remain at least until there's a bond hearing. An arrest report says a student allowed the shooter in the school through an unsecured door at approximately 1:03 p.m. Haynes Jr. proceeded to walk the hallway until he spotted multiple male students in the hallway. Haynes.
So another student let him in on the side by the cafeteria. Walked him right on in. So he done implemented himself in some attempted murders. Okay, I'm going to check it out. See that? Somebody let him in. So he left danger, so he say, and came back. Yeah.
Haynes Jr. proceeded to
With a
walk the
gun,
hallway
not a knife,
until
though.
he spotted multiple male students in the hallway. Haynes Jr. displayed a firearm and began firing at the students indiscriminately, striking 5 students. Haynes Jr. then approached one student who was not able to run. Haynes Jr. walked towards the student and appeared to take a point-blank shot. Haynes is charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault mass shooting. Classes have been canceled at the school for the rest of the week, with a police presence outside on Wednesday.
Hey,
And we are told by the Dallas County Sheriff's Office that if a judge does decide to set bond and Haynes is able to post it, he will most likely be required to wear an ankle monitor. Live in Hutchins, J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.
Yep. His friend in trouble too. How do we feel about that confession and then seeing him walk in on the side door, and his friend let him in? And I'm just gonna have to be honest, you know, they both 17-year-old, they both African American kids. I'm honestly say, hell, if he'd have just been half as remorseful sounding and looking as Carmelo Anthony was, looked like an ill devil. I'm just saying he didn't have not an ounce of remorse to me. Now that's just to me, you know. He didn't seem like he was sorry. He almost sounded like he felt justified still. I don't know. Maybe I need to listen to it again, you know. I really hate this. I really do. I hate he just didn't stay where he was. Because we don't see nobody threatening him. In the video that they show, we don't see nobody threatening him. You know, you almost don't give a out for you. And then you have, hey Crystal, and then you have a video that you recorded. You recorded. Yeah, man, you know. But they're young. You know. I hate that for him. And you know, if he'd have had some remorse. But let me listen to it one more time, y'all. His confession. I don't hear no remorse at all. None. Hold on, let me get back over there. And I hate that for him.
I love all my peoples, man. Nigga told me he was gonna kill me. All these niggas told me they was gonna kill me. Look what happened. I love my Sandra. I love the nigga behind this camera. I love Yana. I love my nieces and nephews. All of them. I want everybody to know I love them. People named that I didn't name, trust me, I love you. I can't think right now, but I love y'all. This is my last time fucking around be seeing y'all. Last time talking to y'all, excuse my language, but I love y'all. I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I'll be damned if one of us get buried again. I'm tired of us getting buried and nobody doing shit about it. My mama gone, my granny gone, everybody gone that I love. So I can't go. I can't go. I'd rather y'all see me like this, locked up, than y'all see me dead in the ground. And I know that's really what y'all, come on now. I know y'all don't want to see me dead. Come on now. Nah, what? Kill myself. But I know that's not what y'all want me to do. So let's be for real, y'all. I love y'all. All right. I love all my peoples, man. Nigga told me he was gonna kill me. All
Yeah.
niggas told me they was...
Yeah. He don't have mental issues. He a gang member. No, that ain't mental. That's him saying he justifying what he did. He justifying what he did. It's super sad. That's why I'm saying, you know, in all fairness and in all reality, it would be different if he would have had some remorse about, you know, what he did, but he don't. He's saying I didn't want to, but I had to. I ain't want to, but I had to. You know, everybody I love, I miss is gone. You know, that I ain't want to, but I had to. No, you could have stayed where you was. Let's be real. You left and got that. And whoever opened that door knew that you was going to get it. Maybe. I don't know that. No, he walked you right on over there to where they was. Hey, Arlise. He walked them right on over there to where they was. So, you know, T-Sippers, we gonna have to watch. Oh, Lord. Who is Long Live D? Who is Long Live D? Who is Long Live D? She got made nail. Max is funny. Hold on, y'all. We gonna have to go to Max Live. We gonna have to go to Max Live. Hold on. She got made nail out.
You want to play by the...
Y'all made Max out. Max is oh, Max. Hold on, y'all. T-Sippers watching Maynell. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my God. She made it her thumbnail. I don't know who she talking about. T-Sippers watching Maynell. Let's go, y'all. She live. Ain't no telling what she's saying, y'all.
No, he have not. Roy Lee died. Him and Bubba, all of these niggas. Roy
Oh,
Lee,
she
Bubba,
talking about.
they all died months within each other.
She talking about Roy Lee now.
Damn near a year.
There go Max, y'all. Shout out to Max Boogie.
T-Sippers watching Maynell. Hey, T-Sippers watching Maynell. Come on in the upper room. Come to the upper room. we blowing bitches shit back. We want to see if a bitch gonna get the task force over here to Woodbine. We want to see if the police gonna come over and tell me to stop talking about one of their fellow officers, because the police should be able to tell another police officer up north that they should not be talking to you online.
Oh, Lord, y'all. This is what Max is on. This is what Max did with
She should be able to do that. You want to be OT?
Okay, y'all. There go Max to the boogie. Y'all say hi and bye to Max to the boogie. Her thumbnail is Maynell. Yeah, Maynell.
I got some corn.
There go Max to the boogie. Let me show y'all Maynell. Ain't no. I know she was gonna be clowning if she put Maynell up as her thumbnail, baby.
Man, I never heard.
This is Maynell right here, y'all. That's Maynell. That's Maynell. I bet you that's what that guy that thought he was coming at me looked like when he dressed up, you know. I bet. Yeah, but ugly. But ugly. but ugly. But ugly. Hold on. So I was watching this one too. Let's watch this brother. I liked him the other day. That butt ugly, wasn't it?
Today, a judge reduced Anthony's bond from $1 million all the way down to $250,000. JD Miles, he's live for us right now.
Talk about
county jail. Anthony just left. We saw the video.
The threat on the judge.
That's right, Doug and Nicole. Just 6 hours or about that much time after a judge lowered his bond, Carmelo Anthony was released. The judge who made the decision warned the accused murderer
hold on. This is
that if
finna.
he violates,
Hold on. That battery low.
tries to leave his home, he will be brought back.
It's gonna shut down. Hold on. Let me go over here. Wasn't that butt ugly? What is he talking? But I mean.
Trying to keep myself from crying.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see what.
Here to the Collin County Jail. Carmelo Anthony emerged from the Collin County Jail 13 days after his arrest for the murder of Austin Metcalf. The high school student had nothing to say as he headed to his parents' home, where he will be confined to an ankle monitor. It's the result of a hearing this morning over verdict to lower his bond.
Oh, Lord.
Anthony and Austin Metcalf arrived at the Collin County.
They went on a high-speed chase. This person in this car went on a high-speed chase on the rim. That car finna start. It's gonna catch a fire. That's finna catch a fire. In a whole residential neighborhood. In a Malibu that's on a rim. They done shot that tire out and he on the rim. that's on the rim. Let's see.
So I'm in Batesburg right behind him. I'm right behind him right now. So I'm about to see what all that big talk, all this internet shit was. I'm about to see what's up with that shit. What's up with it? We in Batesburg right behind the DMV. Scary ass little nigga.
Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Batesburg. I don't know who that is. Hold on. Let me see what this one is. Helicopters hovering over off Skillman. What the hell going on? What's going on off of Skillman? Oh, yeah. Ain't no telling y'all. Folk is out of jail. Let me get on back over here. Folk out of jail, y'all. Ain't no telling what's finna be going on. I'm gonna just be honest. Can I keep it real? Ain't no telling what's going on. But let me get on back to where I was. Oh, yeah. She ought to be ashamed of herself. She pulled out main nail, baby. She pulled out main nail. Right, yeah. Come here, main nail. Y'all know Max ain't no good. Oh, see, they full of crap. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Let me get on back over there. What he talking about? Texas Most Wanted. Y'all, it's a lot going on. Hold on. Y'all,
Does your internet bill keep getting higher? That's because promo pricing is full of surprises. At Google Fiber,
My boy working home.
Go Yayo.
First day I man, king of the bird, man, gotta treat you like royalty, baby. I don't live the rain, man. Shopping for some kids, team no fuck on all the fuck where we been. I'm saying street champion out now. Whole gang is bitch. Oh, for nothing. Yeah. Oh, we nutty bigger, man. I'm back. Don't be scared now.
Popular Fort Worth artist GOYAYO. He back home. He just been released from incarceration. You know, he was locked up when a lot of stuff was happening. He was locked up when Lil Ronnie and his daughter was gunned down and murdered. He was locked up when YELLABEEZY was arrested for Mo3 murder. Remember, a lot of people feel like a lot of this beef shit really stemmed with that nightclub shooting that involved, you know, friends of GOYAYO and Mo3, where somebody ended up being killed.
This nigga was hoes just, y'all remember, y'all was talking shit when Half died the day before. Everybody was like, oh shit, Yayo done ran Mo3 out the club and Moon ran him out the city. Yayo be tripping, he back on this shit. Then that nigga Half died the next day, y'all was like, oh fuck Yayo, that nigga such, all that weird gay ass shit. I don't give a fuck, nobody gonna fuck with me though. But I'm saying though, like a month later, y'all was singing the shit out there, and all that fuck shit.
A lot of people believe that's the reason why all this beef shit really started happening.
Y'all see that?
Between Mo3 and YELLABEEZY and Trap Boy Freddy. Yeah, it was beef and shit going on, but it really got real once Mo3 life was threatened inside the club, and a lot of people feel GOYAYO had something to do with this. He fresh home now. Y'all hit the like button and check out what he said. You know, he still got that swag, that energy. This is one of Texas' most wanted artists. You know, it's a lot of people want his head on the platter. You know, this guy didn't escape several attempts on his life. All kind of shit. We done seen him fighting on the internet. All kind of shit. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this.
And he had issues with Sauce Walker, which is why they was thinking, some people was thinking that the hit on Sauce Walker came by way of Fort Worth, Texas. GOYAYO. Or what is it? Hood thing. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get on. Let's see what you were saying. What you mean you was wrong?
I am a hypocrite.
Okay.
I'm a
Woo! I can listen to him. I'ma listen to him. I ain't never seen this man. But I'ma listen to you, sir, because you start out taking ownership of your hypocrisy. Shout out to you. I'm straight off the bat. I'm gonna listen to what you, and I don't know what you finna say about this case. But at this point right here, you took ownership for something and you called yourself a hypocrite. Let's go.
I am a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. And I did something that most people do, but as a Christian, we should not do. We should not assume anything about a person's character, whether good or bad, without knowing the facts. Even if you know the facts, we should never assume the worst of a person. And I'm going to briefly touch on this, but this isn't going to be the sum of the video, and that is KARMELOANTHONY. All right. Now, before you guys Get your underwear bunched up in a knot. Let me explain where my error was. Now, my error was in that I lumped him in with the stereotype that most people would place on young African-American males that commit some sort of a crime. Assumed they come from a bad neighborhood or maybe a single-parent home, a bad home training. And I was sadly mistaken for that.
Okay.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate with counseling is for adults with
And it's
moderate to severe.
interesting.
And I was sadly mistaken for that. Anthony Carmelo's parents are very much involved in his life. I don't know a lot about his home life, so I'm not going to assume whether good or bad about that. But all I know is I saw a father go to bat for his son, and he maintained radio silence and didn't come out all vibrato. He did what he had to do to secure his son in a safe spot to get him back home while they sort whatever facts are going to come out in regards to this trial. But I do believe that Carmelo self-defense claim may not hold up, because I stand by that he could have easily removed himself from that situation, even if it meant him being embarrassed because he retreated, you know, or even if he had to use his book bag to shove his way out of it, you know, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But too many of us do that.
See, this is what the problem is. Y'all don't even recognize the name of this law in a person's favor. The name of it is stand your ground, meaning I don't have to run. You come at me, you threaten me, I don't have to run. I can stand my ground. I can stand up to you trying to intimidate, scare me, harm me, whatever. Y'all are looking over the name. So stop saying self-defense. It's stand your ground. That means I don't have to run in fear from you. That means don't come at me in a threatening way where I think you are about to harm me. Yeah, you cannot do that. So that's why it's called stand your ground, so that you do not have to run in fear from somebody trying to harm you. So a lot of my people don't want it to stand. See, that's where I'm thinking the problem is with my people. Y'all, especially you thugs or you ones that done been to prison or, you know, have some type of violent background, y'all don't want it to stand. See? Yeah, because those laws really, if we're going to be truthful, were in place for people like y'all who were thugs. So y'all don't recognize it on this end of a victim. So it's saying we don't have to run from y'all. We don't have to, you know, they go to beat you, I can't shoot you because they didn't use a gun. No. Whatever you chose to put fear in me, that's what you chose. Now, don't get mad at me because what I use to offset what you did ain't equal. It don't have to be equal. And that's where people are missing it. And this is why y'all having a hard time, because y'all done been to jail, y'all done been to prison, and you know, but y'all have criminal backgrounds. See, it's different. But I hear y'all. But it's called stand your ground. Stand your ground. meaning you do not have to run. You do not have to throw a backpack at them. No, no, leave me alone. Don't touch me. And this is why the non-African American people over there in Frisco losing their mind. Mad. Mad dog. Mad. Because the law was in place for them against us. Yeah. And that's why that DA said, you know, we're going to take our time and we're going to look and see where the truth leads us, because they want it to lead them in the other direction and into Carmelo Anthony, and the truth is going to lead you to them twins. You know how I know? You know how I know? Cause of Hunter. Big mouth Hunter. Big mouth.
Too many of us do that.
Hunter.
We assume the worst.
Hunter.
If a white
Hold
person
on.
does something,
Big mouth Hunter. Big mouth Hunter done sealed the deal, and they cannot, although they are trying to bleep that part out. He done already confessed. He done already, just like Carmelo Anthony said, I was defending myself. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it to defend myself. Big mouth Hunter. Thank you very much, Mr. Hunter. Thank you very much. Let me get on back over here. Yeah, big mouth Hunter. Yeah, scary Hunter, who brother had to come to defend him. He told us. He told us. I knew that was going to go out. I knew it was.
Discovering people who are exposing this for what it is, and that is Carmelo Anthony may have, because people are saying he doesn't have a foot to stand on.
No, this ain't, I want to get to the one where Hunter. This one, I love this one. Oh, I love this one. Something went wrong. They done deleted it. You lying. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. They done deleted my favorite one. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Something done went wrong. You mean to tell me? Y'all still here? Am I bleeping? Are y'all still here? Huh? Do y'all see this? They done took my favorite Hunter Metcalf confession down. They done took it down, AunTeaFee, huh? They done took my favorite one down. What? Oh my goodness.
If you don't mind, what happened? There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother...
Hold on. What's your name? Davis? Whatever, Davis. No, you say hi. You say hi. You come in here and you speak. Don't ask me to speak. You say hi. So I'm going to remove that comment and you're going to try that again. You come in here and say hi. How about that? What you think you running? Hey, Joanne. Yeah. Who you think you running? Who you? I gotta watch these people. Who are you? Where you come from? Yeah, no. No. You a troll. No. Okay, now let's go back to listening. These people funny to me.
Something that said you need to move. And he's like, make me move. Also grabbed his backpack. This kid.
Austin grabbed his backpack. Hold on. Ooh.
18. As I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and then I'm not gonna talk about the rest. No.
Yeah. How did it happen?
So it was a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of delays. And me and my brother, a couple kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school because we
walking back
school when we went to middle school, and we were safe.
Walking back, Precious. He wasn't under the tent either. So when he got there, allegedly, Carmelo was sitting up under there. He wasn't there. So what was your comment about the tent? What was your comment about, I just wish he wasn't in their tent? He wasn't there. Did you hear him out of his mouth? While you be running with everything, everybody, did you hear him say they wasn't even there? So they wasn't protecting the tent. See, he has several different stories that he switches up. Huh? Yeah. So he wasn't under the tent. Carmelo Anthony was sitting there. Yeah. And guess what? They sat down. Yeah. So when did it become a threat? Yeah. When did he become patrol of the tent? Because he was sitting there peacefully until him and his bully brother, Billy Goat number 1 and Billy Goat number 2. Yeah. His mama said they bullies. Yeah. So again, what did Carmelo Anthony do wrong? When they came back from talking to the coaches from junior high school, Carmelo Anthony was already there. So whoever was there didn't see a problem with Carmelo Anthony being there. Did he check to see if anybody had gave him permission to sit there? No. So back on up off of that, because out of his mouth, he was not there. Carmelo Anthony was when him and his brother and his buddies was walking back. Do I need to let you hear it again with your good ear? You want to hear it with your good ear? Let's get your good ear working. Let's go.
And my brother stopped it and said, you need to move. And he's like, make me move. Also grabbed his backpack. This kid.
Who grabbed his backpack? Pressure. Here we go again. Who grabbed his backpack? Who? So not only are they forceful, yeah, they grabbing people's property. I'm telling you. Come on, Hannah. Tell us the truth.
At track, we asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. And he's like, make me move. Also grabbed his backpack.
Now, hold on, Pressure. Was you here? Was you here the other day when he gave his account and he never said nothing about the tent? The tent didn't come up. Y'all T-Sippers, who brought up the tent first? T-Sipper, help Pressure out. Who brought up the tent first? Can somebody help me in the comments? Who, when we went over the live the other day, who did we learn brought up the tent first? I will wait. Let me eat me some blackberries. Who brought up the tent? Tent wasn't even brought up. The word he was told to use was aggressive. Aggressive. He didn't bring up the tent not one dang time. Come on, T zippers. Help pressure out. Who brought up the tent? Mommy Dearest. There we go. Mommy Dearest put that narrative out there. Not Hunter. Hunter was talking about turning around, checking the cup. So your tent theory ain't gonna work, Pressure. I'm sorry, baby. If that's all you got.
Tent at track.
You better think of something else, because that tent ain't gonna work. Yeah, and guess what she taught her child? She taught her child to lie. She said right there, saw he was finna tell on him and his brother, and she changed the narrative, and she lied, and she was about to correct herself on another video I saw, and hell, he told her to lie. I'ma show it to you. They said we could feed their asses anything. We been feeding, throwing them lies to them for years, and they been believing it and turning on one another.
Don't mind what happened. There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." And he's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack. This kid.
Austin grabbed his backpack.
I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and I'm not gonna talk about the rest.
How did it happen?
So there was a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of delays. And me and my brother, a couple kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school.
Let's see if he says something about the tent.
And we were saying hello to old coach.
Pressure.
And then we're walking back to our
Yo, Pressure, are you here? Pressure, are you still with me? Baby, I want to make sure you here with me. Do I need to slow this down? Let me slow it down. Well, this one let me slow it down. Oh, it won't let me slow it down for you with your bad ear. Pressure, big Pressure, you still here, baby? Pressure, big Pressure. I want you to hear him with your good ear, baby. Oh, yeah. I want you to understand that when he start this story, Mommy Dearest, yeah, she taught him to lie. How many versions of the story have you heard? But I want you to hear with your good ear. Pressure, you still here, baby? Big Pressure. Are you here? Yeah. I want you to hear his story account. Yeah, let's go.
It was a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of
delays. It was a storm.
And me and my brother, a couple kids were walking back from the field house.
Walking back.
We attended that middle school when we went to middle school, and we were saying hello to old coaches and catching up with them. And then we're walking back to our
okay, for the ones of y'all who write the notes down, can you write down walking back? Can you write that down? Look at her. She proud of her son. She proud that he's remembering what Mommy Dearest told him to say. Where your tears at, Mommy? Mommy Dearest. Give me that wire clothes hanger. Yeah. Are y'all writing it down? For the ones who write down notes, he said him, his brother, and a couple of kids was walking back. Write that down.
So all the bleachers right there were not wet from all the rain. We come back, we sit down, and this kid said something behind me. I've never met this kid in my entire life. I never knew who he was. Said something just inappropriate and
Pressure, sitting behind me. Sitting behind me. Get thee behind me. He was behind y'all. Yeah. Coming from, y'all walked up to it and sitting behind. Pressure, this is for you. Yeah. The 10 is very important to you. So when he sat down, he saw the kid sitting behind him. Yeah. He ain't said nothing about the tent. Yeah. Write that down. He ain't said nothing about the tent yet.
Uncalled for, and I turned around and asked him who he was. He started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being, how he always is with his brothers, just having my back. And things started getting more like higher intensity. And the kid said some like aggressive stuff, like reckless stuff. Also tried to handle the problem. And
then what happened, Austin?
After
your brother stepped up.
At this point,
what happened?
Pressure, have you heard him say anything about this kid was sitting up under the tent? What got what they say, draws in a ball, whatever they say, was that he turned around and he was saying something reckless. Was he saying, this my motherfucking tent? Anything about the tent? What he said, he was behind him saying something reckless. It wasn't about the tent, Pressure. See, this is what the style with the videos of the people this is how these stories ain't adding up, Pressure. Yeah. So why he ain't mentioned the tent yet, Pressure? Cause it done already got aggressive. It's already aggressive. And he ain't said nothing about no tent. Am I wrong? He ain't mentioned. Hold on. Ooh, I like this is when you have a back that thing up. Yeah, Juvenile. Is that his name? Juvenile. Back that thing up. Back that thing up. Yeah, back that thing up. Let's back that thing right on up. Cause he ain't said nothing about that tent. He said, well, what happened?
And me and my brother, a couple kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school because we attended that middle school when we went to middle school, and we were saying hello to old coaches and catching up with them. And then we're walking back to our tent. We put our tent up so all the bleachers were right there. Not wet from all the rain.
I believe the grown man.
We sit down, and this kid said something behind me. I've never met this kid in my entire life. I never knew who he was.
Pressure, do you understand that there have been other witnesses who has come forward since that initial day? Huh? That was a preliminary, but since then, they done had meetings and talked to several witnesses, and a lot of them witnesses, have said these bully ass brothers was trying to put hands on that young man. So that preliminary report has increased since then. Hello. The police report, witness statements have increased. So I'm not going by the one that they used that initial day, because way more than that has come in since then. Hello. And they don't want the people to know right now. That's why that district attorney said we gonna follow it and see where the truth takes us. And the truth gonna take you right back here that they started it. And although we really want to make this go the other way, ain't shit we can do about it, because they started this. Yeah, they started it, pressure. I'm sorry, baby. But I believe the guy I played earlier was you here, because believe it or not, majority of what he say, the black guy kind of repeated it. Yeah, because at this point right here, I really, you know, before, let me tell you something. Before that guy came out and said what he said, they wasn't really letting us hear. They was cutting it up, and we only heard bits and pieces of it. But as far as him being the initial aggressor, I didn't get that at first. But when that guy came out and said he saw it, he's a track dad, and both these brothers was jumping Carmelo. Yeah, both of them. That's what the guy said.
So all the bleachers right there were not wet from all the rain. We come back, we sit down, and this kid said something behind me. I've never met this kid in my entire life, never knew who he was. Said something just inappropriate and uncalled for, and I turned around and asked him who he was. He started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being, you know, how he always is with his brothers, just having my back. And things started getting more like higher intensity. And the kid said some like aggressive stuff, like reckless stuff.
Where's the tent?
And also trying to handle the problem.
Where's the tent?
Then what happened, Austin?
What happened? Because you ain't said nothing about no tent.
What happened then?
He stepped up over there.
The attorney told him, The attorney said,
After your brother stepped up. What
after your brother stepped up. 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 The attorney said, don't say, The attorney said, The attorney said, Don't say that. Don't say that. What he stopping for? After he stepped up, while Carmelo was sitting down, what you stepping up for? Huh? What you get up for? Why the attorney say, huh? Why he stopping? He stepped up and did what? He stepped up and did what? Huh? He stepped up and did what? Yeah. I sure love that other one I had. Boy, I tell you, that was a good one. Ooh, that one I had that they done removed. And I tell you, that was a good one. I should have played it yesterday. But we went on those police stakeouts. Got to be more careful. Because I dang sure had it.
Absolutely was. Really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being, you know, how he always is with his brothers, just having my back. And things started getting more like higher intensity. And the kid said some like aggressive stuff, like reckless stuff. Austin tried to handle the problem.
Then what happened, Austin? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
He stepped up over there, asked him to move, got aggressive, he grabbed the bag. And then I
grabbed the bag.
Around, and then all of a sudden I see him running down the bleachers, grabbing his chest. He just blood rushing out.
Run down the bleachers. Run down the bleachers. I thought he was up under the tent. How did you get up the tent? How did you get up there to run down, baby? Yes. So, Pressure, baby, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Run down. So, he stopped him from saying what he did when he stood up. But he did not stop him from saying that he ran down. So what happened in between going up before he came down? How did he get up there? Why did he go up there? What happened in between that time? Huh? Because the tent was way down there. Yeah. Yeah, that's why that attorney stopped him. So you asked me, do I believe the kids? Pressure, maybe you wasn't here, baby. You know I like you.
Last time fuck around be seeing y'all. Last time talking to y'all, excuse my language, but I love y'all. I know I was wrong for what I did.
Ooh, baby, they gonna work. They gonna wear him out.
If one of us get buried again. I'm tired of us getting buried and nobody.
I hate he did that. Hold on. Y'all know that wasn't no real dog, don't you? Hold on. Hold on. I believe this grown man right here. I believe this grown man's story lines up with some of what Hunter said.
It was raining. It got rained out like crazy bad. Everybody trying to get back to their cars or get in, places where they, wouldn't get all extra wet. Dude was sitting up under the tent, right? He was on his phone, right? My daughters was up under the same goddamn tent. Yeah. So I'm paying attention to my kids, but at the same time, they're in the same vicinity, so I'm watching everything going on around it.
You being nosy.
There for my children. So dude walks up, McKellen, bro, he wasn't even under the tent at the time. They came from
right here. I believe it from this point right here. He said he was not up under the tent at that time. Now, when I first heard this, I didn't know at that time, I hadn't heard from the clips that I was watching that they wasn't already up under the tent. I didn't know at that time, before I heard him say that they was walking back from the field house talking to the coaches. So when I heard that, I said, oh. When I heard him say they was walking from the field house talking to the coaches, then I said, then that means that guy, when he said that, they wasn't even up under there. They wasn't even there. He collaborated. He co-signed when I heard Hunter say that. So Hunter just said, did you hear what your good ear? Pressure. Did you hear what your good ear? Hunter said they was coming back from seeing the coaches. This man right here said they wasn't even up under the tent. He a grown man. Let's go.
Under the tent at the time, they came from a whole separate tent. So
he came from a whole separate tent. I mean, he was coming from where the old coaches was, that they was over there, shooting the breeze, high-siding and reminiscing back down memory lane. That's what he said. Let's go.
I'm watching everything going on around it because I'm there for my children. So, dude walks up. McKellen, bro, he wasn't even under the tent at the time.
He wasn't even up under
a whole separate tent and walked over there. They intentionally went over there to this kid, man. Dude was sitting there on his phone just trying to get dry. You feel me? One thing went from another. They grabbed this man and they tried to punch on dude. Dude went in his bag and whatever. They went to try to jump this dude and punch on this dude, man. And he protected himself, dude. That's what happened. Yeah. It wasn't just one. It was both of them, bro. Austin, that dude that got unalive, and his brother physically went over there to intentionally. He had a...
See, at first when Hunter was talking, he was making it seem like it was Austin. See, he wasn't making it seem like it was him. It was like it was Austin. So once I started hearing this brother,
he brought a knife. For one, it wasn't on school.
See, so when I heard him, and I was listening to Austin, it allowed me to have a clearer vision. Yeah, because what he's saying is pretty much what Austin is saying on that video that we just listened to. Now, some of the other ones been chopped and stopped at certain points of where it would show that he was the aggressor. That one slipped through the crack. I don't know who leaked it. You know what I'm saying? Because Fox 4 was trying to chop that bad baby up. So, when I heard this one, then it made sense. They wasn't even up under there. Carmelo was already there. They came over there messing with him. And so when now we hear Hunter say he turned around, his brother was protecting him, you know, having his back. They were jumping Carmelo. Why else do somebody have your back? That means it's 2 against 1. Now, I'm sorry you don't see it that way. Let somebody double team you and do what they want to do to you. But I'm not just listening to what the kids say. I took what made sense. And then this guy, you know, connected the dots. And indeed, they were not there. Carmelo was sitting up there under that tent before they got there. Yeah. And whoever was there when he was sitting there, it wasn't a problem. But as we just heard, the tent never came up out of Hunter's mouth until later on when his mama added it. Mommy dearest. Now, before I go,
school property. The school is at least
before I go,
10 miles away.
I wanted y'all to hear them threatening. The threats on the judge got the F, the B, and the I involved. Lord, what is this? Oh, Lord, this is in Oak Cliff. This in the hood. Lord, Ferris. He over there. I ain't gonna tell him where he at. He over there in not Illinois somewhere.
K2?
Oh, that K2 stuff.
She on that juice.
I don't want to see no crack.
Whack.
They called me. They ain't like what I was saying. I would leave them folk alone. Let me get over here so y'all can hear. They got the FBI involved because they threatened that judge. Ooh, they gonna learn. They gonna learn today. They gonna learn today that although it's Frisco, and yes, it is a lot of chocolate over here in this case. We just was not expecting all this chocolate. Lord, what are we gonna do? How we gonna be able to slide something through with all this chocolate? breathing down our neck. Woo! We ain't gonna be able to do what we normally do to these niggas, cause it's too much chocolate with authority in position in this case alone. Is this what
say a person has touched you?
This may not be
it. Force against
this
them.
may not. This ain't it. That one ain't it. Hold on. That ain't it. They saying love, 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 love. Dang, it was on this one right here in position. Hold on. Let me get back over here before we go. They were not under the chin. Hannah was the initiator the whole time. Yeah. Hey, Drummond, pass the facts. Whoo, baby. They gonna learn today. How in the world are y'all gonna enforce this stand your ground? I can't believe you gonna do this to my son. Yeah, I know it's been in place. But how you gonna use it against my son? Please don't say, please don't say Hunter may be in trouble since he initiated it. Please don't say he may be charged for killing his brother since he was the initiator. Please don't do this to the Metcalf family. Please. He didn't mean it. He wasn't trying to do it. I forgive Carmelo. Yeah. Please don't say that. Please don't say my other son may be liable since he started it and it caused a death. Because the assault started with him. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better recognize. Oh, Frisco, what can you do for us? We've been living in Frisco for 20 plus years. We done paid some of y'all. We done supported. We done sponsored. We done put money in your account. What are you going to do to help us? Please don't turn your back on us now. Please. I'm begging you. Please find a way to make this turn around. Because it's looking like there's a strong possibility that your other son started it with an assault that led to a death. And if it was one of them who did it, we would have charged them for the murder of his brother. Oh, Lord. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, is watching right now. And we can't switch it up right now. Because all eyes on us. And if I do anything tricky, they gon' catch it. They gon' catch it. So we gon' continue to investigate it. But I'm telling you now, Jeff, old boy, right now it really ain't looking good. I'ma tell the news media to pull some of that confession out. And we gonna put another narrative out there. Hopefully they'll forget. Huh? Oh, Lord. But I'ma be quite honest with you, Metcalf. It ain't really looking good for Hunter. And I know you know this. We can talk about it on the golf course. But I'm telling you now, unless something happens, unless something comes out, it ain't looking good for Hunter. Yeah. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee, baby. Let me show y'all. Here it go. Here it go. Here it go. Here it go.
Let us help with the cost of your prescriptions. You enjoy time with your family.
I don't know how to tell you.
Today, a judge reduced Anthony's bond from $1 million all the way down to $250,000.
Let me move it up to the judge.
Will be confined to an ankle. What college he was going to go to?
Upset right now. Like, damn, y'all really want to see a black man rot in prison for defending himself. Very upset right now.
Play around for both families.
And look, Carmelo is going to beat this case. And later on in this video, I'm going to show you how. But I'm seeing racist Caucasian people and are very
them coons,
right
they go
now. Like, damn, y'all really want to see a black man rot in prison for defending himself. The game is
good old boys.
I already told y'all they will be okay. Stop tripping. You want to know how many of our people died at the hands of racist Caucasian people, and they walked away scot-free, no prison time, low bail, make it make sense. Oh, you think I'm just talking? Run the tape.
Run that tape.
The death of an upstate New York inmate. A group of corrections officers now facing charges in the beating death of Robert Brooks, which was caught on camera. The officers are pleading not guilty to those charges tonight. News 4's Charles Watson joining us live from our newsroom with the latest at this hour. Charles.
Yeah, Natalie, at least 9 state corrections officers face a judge as they heard for the first time the charges laid out against them and an indictment handed up by an Oneida County grand jury and unsealed in court today.
An 8-count indictment naming corrections officers charged in conjunction with Brooks' death. 5 officers directly involved in the beating hit with second-degree murder charges and manslaughter for 3 other corrections officers who allegedly failed to stop the brutal attack. The beating was caught on officer body cam video hours after Brooks was transferred to Marcy Correctional Facility just north of Utica to serve out the remainder of a 12-year sentence for first-degree assault. In the clip captured on December 9th, you can see several officers pummeling Brooks, who was handcuffed to an infirmary bed, punching, kicking, and even lifting him by his neck as others stand by and watch. At a press conference today, Special Counsel William Fitzpatrick revealing Brooks endured even more abuse than we see on camera.
Robert was beaten on 2 prior occasions between 9:07 and
2 prior occasions.
within minutes of his arrival at Marcy. Our investigation further revealed that there was no provocation.
The incident igniting protests here in the streets of New York City, with people calling for justice and accountability. 2 things family members and loved ones of Brooks say was missing in the hearings today as they watched the judge grant bail to all of the officers who were in court today.
I'm not surprised in the least. It's a finely oiled machine. It's the system. And until we collectively come together and decide that we're going to do something about this system, then everything is going to remain the same.
Charges may be good, but not releasing them. How you release murderers into the streets?
So like I said, racist Caucasian people, stop crying. It could be worse. And when it comes to Carmelo Anthony going home, y'all will be okay. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun out. Well, in this case, the knife. And look, I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking all over social media, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I love seeing my people stand together, especially content creators.
I believe that
I know. We still have, but like I always tell y'all, they are irrelevant. So you have to understand the mind of a racist Caucasian person. They can sleep perfect at night when they get away from murdering our people. But when the tables turn, they really can't believe it. Carmelo Anthony protected himself from cowards, from twin cowards. And this boy even said it himself. He said his twin brother grabbed on Carmelo Anthony first. And in my opinion, you can't be out here just walking around, grabbing on people, punching on people. It's not going to end well. Especially if you're Caucasian grabbing a black person. Never do that. To the non-racist Caucasian people that watch my channel, please listen to me. Whatever you do, never, ever, ever grab a black person.
Never, ever.
Them from a certain area, because you will regret it. That's why Carmelo asked the cops, was Austin okay? Because he didn't try to end his life. But you can't go around punching on black people. You can't go around grabbing black people, because Those slavery days are over.
Oh, well, I thought, it wasn't over there, was it? Hold on.
He didn't try to end his life.
Hold on,
what?
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I thought it was down here. Ain't no tent nowhere. Lord.
Black people. You can't go around grabbing.
I ain't see no tent up there either.
Slavery days are over. And then you have people saying that he's going to prison because he had a knife on campus. That's going to be an easy argument to win in Carmelo's favor. For one, he has the best attorney in Texas, and he was at a track meet. He can use that knife for anything. That knife could have been used for cutting tape, for anything. But this is the real reason why Carmelo Anthony will win his case. Check this out. And this article is by TMZ. They had the best article when I was doing my research, so I went with them. It was published April 15, 2025, which was yesterday. The judge who reduced Carmelo Anthony's bond this week is getting some added security, TMZ Sports has learned, after law enforcement says she has been the recipient of threats following her key decision in the murder case. The Collin County Sheriff's Office told us Tuesday it's beefed up protection around Judge Angela Tucker in the wake of her Monday choice to lower the alleged high school track meet.
Now, I don't know what he finna say, but Lord in heaven knows. If they are threatening a grown woman, I know. Yeah, you know, if she feels threatened, and they ain't in her face, they ain't in her face, in her presence, and she feel threatened, then Lord in heaven knows, I know Carmelo felt threatened with two of them, two raging bulls. Yeah, coming after him. No, he didn't take it. He could have took it too far. He could have stabbed him 4 or 5 times, Billy. I mean, if he'd have stabbed him 4 and 5 times repeatedly, then y'all would have said he went too far. One stick to get him up off of him, to give him time to run. He didn't stay there. He didn't stay there trying to fight and stick him again. I mean, y'all act like y'all don't know what overkill is. No, he didn't take it too far. He stuck him once to get up out of there. Now, I'm sorry that where he stuck him was near his heart or his heart. Now, but he didn't take it too far. They took it too far when they turned around and started harassing him, bullying him. They took it too far. Austin took it too far when he did what his mama said he does, and he stands up for his brother. He takes control. He started running shit. Yeah. He the man of her house. Yeah. He should have minded his own business. So no, I disagree with you, Billy. They went too far when they put their hands on him. Sorry, Charlie. You need to change your name, Billy, to Charlie. So I can say, sorry, Charlie, because saying, sorry, Billy, don't have the same effect. So I'm going to go and just call you Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. They went too far. I bet you Hunter keeps his hands to himself from now on. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Hunter minds his business from now on. How much you want to bet he keeps his hands to himself? How much you want to bet? Billy? Yeah, he learned on April the 2nd that trying to run somebody, putting his hands on somebody was not a good decision. May his brother rest in peace. But his brother's blood is on Hunter's hands. Let me say it again, just in case you didn't hear it with your good ear. Sorry, Charlie.
From $1 million to $250,000. The CCSO said court staff and concerned citizens reported the menacing remarks made against the official, and now it's a team of investigators as well as the FBI are probing the matter.
So these folk done took it so far. Now they went too far, Billy. Charlie boy. Billy boy. They went too far. Now they threats, their intimidation, yeah, went so far. Now they got the F, the B, and the I. Oh, they gonna win for sure now. Cause they can't pull none of that tricky shit. Everything that they thought they was gonna be able to do, they ain't gonna be able to do it now. Cause they don't went too far again. They felt like they were entitled to do whatever it is that they wanted to do. And now they don't went too far yet once again. Once again. And now the FBI are probing the matter because you started out threatening a kid, and now you entitlement think y'all fit to do it again to the judge. Sorry, Charlie. Tricks are for kids. Now you got all these people up in y'all business, and that tricky, sticky shit ain't gonna work this time. Keep on doing that shit. Keep on doing what y'all always do. Do it again now. Try it again now. So them people can be all up in your business and knocking on your door. You thought them SWAT tankers was just for the hood. They gon' bust that door down cause you up in there ucking with the judge. She said, oh, you wanna play with me? Ha! You wanna play with me? My name ain't Anthony. Yeah, she put them people in your life. She put them people in your life. She done put them people in your life. Yeah. She felt threatened. Yeah. She felt threatened. They didn't touch her AunTeaFee. She felt threatened. You cannot tell somebody how they feel. What may not be a threat to you may very well be a threat to somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, so keep playing them games so you can prove them right. That y'all feel entitled and that indeed it is a race thing. Cause the judge is black. Yeah, Lord. Can I get a witness? Can I get an amen? Y'all finna expose y'all hand that this really was race related when y'all ran up on that kid. Cause he was there minding his own business, like the judge was doing her job. Y'all didn't like it, so y'all gonna threaten to end her life. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, see, in the African American woman, the oh, okay don't mean it's okay. When we start saying, oh, okay, okay, that means that something is coming and you ain't gonna like it. Oh, okay, ain't okay. She okay, Billy boy. Uh-huh. She said, oh, okay. Is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Is this the game we play? I just need to know. Is this the game we playing? Cause I got the blueprint, the master of it. I gonna beat you at your own game. And if you keep on working with me, if you keep on working with me, it's gonna get thrown out. And we gonna fuck around and charge Hunter for his own brother's death, since he is the one who started it with the assault. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
FBI are probing the matter. Hold up. I thought we were the animals. I thought we were
I thought we was too.
Protection around Judge Angela Tucker in the wake of her Monday
She said, oh, okay.
to lower the alleged high school track meet unalive bail from $1 million to $250,000.
Oh, okay.
The CCSO said court staff and concerned citizens reported the menacing remarks made against the official, and now it's a team of investigators as well as the FBI are probing the matter.
Oh, okay.
Hold up. I thought we were the animals. I thought we were the so-called bad people. You see, they showing their true colors. And see, people want to be able to bully and control black people with no consequences. But I told y'all, those days are over. How you sending threats at a judge because a black man was defending himself? Teach your damn kids to keep their hands to themselves.
Tricks are for kids.
You people think that
you gonna learn today.
Is going to help y'all with this case? Make it make sense.
You gonna learn today.
Is identified, the CCSO said potential charges could include unlawful disclosure of residence, address, or telephone number, and obstruction or retaliation. It's unclear exactly what the contents of the comments made against Tucker were, but the judge
Thank you, TMZ.
Twitter is private shortly.
Thank you, TMZ. Y'all gonna learn today. Stand your ground means that I do not have to run from your intimidation, your threat, or your harm. And you cannot, I do mean cannot, put your hands on me. Sorry, you thought that I had to fight you back. No, Lord, that's not how I choose to defend myself. Don't start nothing with me that may end your life. Don't start it. What they say, don't start none, it won't be none. Yeah, y'all think it has to be equal, not stand your ground. Yes. Indeed. Let's go.
After Monday's hearing, due to exactly what the contents of the comments make all bad people. You see, they showing their true colors. And see, racist people want to be able to bully and control black people with no consequences. But I told y'all, those days are over. How you sitting threats at a judge because a black man was defending himself? Teach your damn kids to keep their hands to themselves. It's that simple. You people think that sending threats to a judge is going to help y'all with this case?
You gonna learn today.
If the individual responsible is identified, the CCSO said potential charges could include unlawful disclosure of residence, address, or telephone number, and obstruction or retaliation. It's unclear exactly what the context of the comments made against Tucker were, but the judge reportedly turned her ex, aka Twitter, page private shortly after Monday's hearing due to them. So I'm gonna just be honest, I feel like Carmelo Anthony can beat this case. You got goddamn racist people sending threats at a judge. Then you got the Metcalf family. They divided as hell. And in my opinion, by them going on all those news outlets right after the murder, I think that was a big mistake because in court, you cannot change your story. And I hope that Carmelo and his family have to go through this just because he was defending himself. But in America, they don't want a black man defending himself against racism. But I'm so happy to see a beautiful, black, successful family. Carmelo Anthony was in high school working 2 jobs, captain of the football team, and he was a great student. So in my opinion, I feel like God and the ancestors will have his back in this fight. We will also. So welcome home, Carmelo Anthony. We got your back. I'm out.
Whoo. Okay, good people. Okay, good people. Was that some tea? Huh? The F, the B, and I. Woo-hoo. Y'all hit the like button. Look, hit the like button. Look, let me hit the like button. Come on. Come on, baby. That was good. That was good to me. What's that song? That feels good to me. It feels good. It feels good. Oh, it feels good. That feel good. That feel good to y'all. It feels good. That feel good to me, baby. She okayed that ass, didn't she? Hey, Double Tap. Hey to everybody that came in that I missed. Chocolate Drop, Philip Drop. That feels good. V Money 54. Hey to LP. Yeah, bro. Be Rich. Hey, I think I saw Kane Life. Yeah, Carrie. Hey, yeah. Hold on. That feel good, baby. She okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to add that to it. It just don't have the same effect to just say, oh, okay. Say, oh, okay. Got to put the, that's the sister twist to it, you know. That's the little ghetto twist. Yeah. Yeah, that's when the gang kind of come with it. Y'all know what I mean, right? The, oh, okay. Well, baby. I remember a chick one time. The shit. So people was playing with me and they was on the phone and they was saying, well, she said okay. And a girl I used to be associated with, here she go. Wait a minute. Did she say okay? Or did she say, oh, okay? I mean, how did she say her okay? Because her okay ain't always okay. And when they told me she said that, my head was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, she wanted to know, how did I say okay? Did she just say okay? Or did she say that ganky shit, that oh, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because that oh, okay means she got something for your ass. She knew me well. She knew me well. There is indeed more than one okay. Yeah. So she needed to know, was it finna be a raft? Was it finna be a storm? Was a storm a brewing? Yeah. Was this finna be easy? Yeah. Was she finna get fee or was she finna get Laquita? Which okay did you get? It's very important to know which okay came out of her mouth. You finna get somebody who gonna have empathy, sympathy, or you finna get a fool who ain't gonna stop at nothing. Which okay did you get? She said, oh, okay. She was like, oh, no, I ain't going. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Because she was absolutely right. Yeah, you can play if you want to. Yeah. Yeah. Texas. Hold on. Let's just look and see. Woo, Lord have mercy. Thank God for change. That's all I'm going to say. Let me see. Only thing I know for sure is that to stand your ground, you cannot shoot a person in their back. You can't, because that means to them that they are turning away from the situation. That's all I know for sure. Is that you can't shoot them in the back. You cannot do whatever it is that you're trying to do in their back. Because that means that their back is against you and you are not or should not be in danger. Now that I know. Just like I know they say, if you going somebody on the outside, you better pull them in. You better, whatever you gonna do, and pull them in your house. Yeah. That I know. Okay, y'all finna go. I'm 2 hours and 37 minutes in. What you say she needed to know? Oh, LP. I never forget that. She needed to know. It was very clear that she had done enough observation. Yeah, she done seen enough. Yeah, that she had my mannerisms and my ways down to a T. Now that, when I was listening to what was being said, all I could do is shake my head up and down and say, okay. So she know. Now, she know. She been paying attention. She said, I ain't going. Nah, that's all right. I'm gonna stay here. Yeah.
Today, a judge reduced Anthony's.
So, yeah, y'all. I thought that was some good old tea. The FBI is now investigating. Because the intimidation, the prejudice, they say we don't want it to be about race has become about race. But T-Sippers, I tried to prepare y'all. Once it clicked to me that was too much blackness. That was too much blackness in one, yeah. Okay, she needed the full details and break it down, baby. Yeah, cause she I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, cause she realized that I had learned some things about her trifle ways and what they thought they was gonna do. She found out quickly wasn't gonna work, cause she got that okay. Yeah, so that means I will be ready for whatever stunt you think you gonna pull. That's what that meant. Yeah, let's go.
We're arrested today.
You sure? You sure you want to do that? She was like, we sure we gonna do that? What did she say? How did she say it? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sit and wait for you, and I'm gonna stand my ground. And she knew it. She knew it. Yeah, I'ma sit in the cut, and I'm gonna be ready for whatever y'all thought y'all was gonna do. And she sent her to check my temperature. LP, she sent her to check my temperature. And my temperature said, oh, okay. My temperature said, oh, okay. Mission abort. They jumped off that ship. Okay, so y'all Memphis folk, we gonna end on this one. Y'all beware. Be careful. Yeah, they jumped ship, baby. Playing aboard. That nope. That fool is crazy. That means we gonna have to run with Laquita. No. And that one there is a fool. She is a fool with it. And if she don't finish it, a phone call will. I know for a fact that one right there can make a phone call. Yeah, Lord. But that okay that they got didn't want me to make a phone call. What they was gonna get, they was gonna get from me. Cause AunTeaFee was gonna stand her ground. Listen,
Meanwhile,
y'all.
across the bridge in Arkansas, Harrisburg Police Chief Eric Moore and his son Brandon were arrested today following allegations of misconduct.
So right across the bridge, from Memphis to Arkansas. Did she say another dirty, trifling chief? Did she say chief? Lord.
And his son Brandon
Who?
were across the bridge in Arkansas. Harrisburg Police Chief Eric Moore and his son Brandon were arrested today following allegations of misconduct involving impersonation, firearms, and unauthorized access to police resources. An investigation started earlier this month after Mayor Justin Kimball raised questions about the chief allowing his son to ride in his patrol car on duty as a convicted felon. Law officials also allege that his son...
See how they break the rules when it's convenient for them. Him, a convicted felon, riding in the police squad car with his pappy, his paw, knowing good and damn well he wasn't supposed to be in there. He's a convicted felon. He riding around with his paw during work hours. So he done moved his partner out the way. And you gonna act like my partner. The criminal. He gonna take you over there. Let you do what you do. Break the law. and I'm gonna get away with it because I'm the chief. And ain't shit them gonna be able to do. Let's hear this, y'all.
On duty as a convicted felon in his patrol car on duty as a convicted felon. Law officials also alleged that his son was wearing police gear.
Oh, Lord. He had on police gear. So he was in a convicted, you riding a convicted felon in your car doing work hours like he getting paid. You got him in police gear like he a cop. Y'all was finna do some dirty, trifling shit. And you was gonna let him act like, impersonate the law. They been watching your crooked ass. Yeah, Lord. Yeah. Baby, y'all getting exposed, ain't you? Y'all getting exposed, ain't you? Oh, Lord. Looking like Beverly sexual. Neck. Where your neck at, man? Your chest, I mean, it just rolled all up in there together. It don't separate. It don't get a break or nothing. It don't get a break? No. Okay, well, you gonna get a break up in that jail.
Questions about the chief allowing his son to ride in his patrol car on duty as a convicted felon. Law officials also allege that his son was wearing police gear and using police resources. Chief Moore's bond.
So he was looking up, folk. Finna go to the drug houses. Score him some dope. Steal him some guns. And wasn't shit nobody was gonna be able to do. Cause he was looking like he was the law. Huh? Is that what you telling me? Neck pappy. Neck pappy. Neck pappy. Is that what you and your son was up to? Y'all see this crooked ass shit? Neck pappy. Neck pappy. What was y'all planning to do? Huh? Yeah. You needed a thug. A white thug up in there with you so that y'all can go out there and do what you wanted to do to them, because you probably wasn't gonna do it to your friends. Huh? What was you and your son up to? You dirty no-neck dog. Yeah. Yeah. Deputy dog. You got busted. I needed for y'all, hold on, to put arrested across his red face in all red letters, like y'all do us. Put arrested, caught criminal, yeah, convicted criminal, all across your face. Yeah. Put you in the, what they do in the post office. Put you in the grocery store. Put you all over town. Yeah. Put your face. Let everybody know you's a dirty deputy dog. And your son is over here impersonating the law. So when them brothers catch you in the dog, they do whatever they gonna do to you. And it's gonna be your no-neck pappy dog, deputy dog, atomic dog. I'm sorry, that just came out. almost said, whoo. Whoo. Tommy. Y'all better be glad I didn't say Omega dog. But now I stick with the whoo. Do the Tommy. Whoo. Y'all hear me stepping? Whoo. Whoo. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow wow. Junkyard dog. Let's go.
About the chief allowing his son to ride in his patrol car on duty as a convicted felon. Law officials
What's his
also
bond?
alleged that his son was wearing police gear and using police resources. Chief Moore's bond was set at $5,000.
See there?
A $25,000 bond was set for his son during a probable cause hearing this afternoon.
See how they play in our face? See how they play in our face? Okay, good people. I done went over my 2 hours. I'm almost 3 hours. Let's go. I'm finna go. Y'all have a good night. Ooh, Lord, that was too much. That was too much. I was in the dog. I was almost in the dog pound. I was almost in the dog pound with that one, wasn't it? Woo, busted. Yeah, what was y'all gonna do? And who caught y'all? And why his ain't nothing but pennies, nickels, and dimes? Baby, because if he'd have been, you know, y'all making it race, ain't they? Ain't they? Yeah. Okay, good people. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. You see my peace.